Thank you so much. Good morning, friends, and good morning, Pierce Middle School. So excited you're here, so proud of you. Happy Music in the Schools Month. This is a very exciting month and a very exciting day. It's March in Harrisburg when I can hear beautiful music filling the halls. My office is down the hall here and up on the 4th floor. But I will tell you that the sound of young people making music just wafts its way through the hall and up to my office. Thank you all for joining us today. First, I want to thank all of our students, singers, and musicians from across the Commonwealth, including the amazing Pierce Middle School Concert Chorale behind me, under the direction of Denise Boyd from the Westchester Area School District, located in my senatorial district. Of course, we can't have music in our schools without our music teachers. Thank you, all of our friends in the Pennsylvania Music Educators Association, for all your good work. I want to recognize my legislative colleagues. Again, State Representative Eddie Day Pashinsky, who we love. I served with Eddie in the House, and I served with Joe Cerisi, who we also love. Thank you both for being here. Both of you are great partners and champions of music education in our schools and in our communities. We are here to celebrate the power of our music programs and the importance of music educators. Of course, these are not new concepts. The ancient Greek philosopher Plato viewed music, poetry, and dance as powerful tools for shaping moral and educated citizens. Plato wrote, "Music is a more potent instrument than any other for education because rhythm and harmony find their way into the inward places of the soul." That was in 375 BC, 2,400 years ago. Today, we continue to be inspired by the power of music as generations of students and young people have benefited from high-quality music programs in our schools and communities. After all, we know that music and arts education programs benefit students by boosting academic performance, reducing stress, improving behavior, enhancing concentration, creativity, self-confidence, and critical thinking skills. Meanwhile, there are significant challenges ahead, including threats to cut funding for music and art education programs, a growing shortage of teachers, including music teachers, challenges and disruptions to important institutions like eliminating the U.S. Department of Education, and a lack of state licensure for important fields like music therapy. Despite those challenges, music educators and student musicians can rest assured and know that they have friends and advocates in the Pennsylvania State Legislature. As we approach the state budget deadline, we continue to fight for education funding, including more resources for music and arts programs in our public schools. We continue to work to attract and retain new teachers by expanding student teacher stipends, as we heard about a moment ago, and passing legislation to establish a Grow Your Own Educators program in Pennsylvania. In the Senate, I've worked with Senator Elder Vogel to introduce Senate Bill 759, bipartisan legislation that would license professional music therapists in Pennsylvania, encouraging them to work and stay in the Commonwealth rather than leaving for neighboring states that offer licensure. I also want to note that the Senate bill is a companion to my friend Rep. Eddie Day Pashinsky's House Bill 563. We're going to work together on that. So music has a place in our hearts. It's part of our culture. It's a way to express ourselves and connect with others. It contributes to our economy. And music must continue to play a leading role in our schools. That's why we are here today. So our students can show senators and representatives firsthand what they're learning in our public schools. I know there are several performances scheduled throughout the day, including an amazing performance by the Pierce Middle School Concert Chorale. Lastly, I want to take a moment to echo and recognize one person who has been a strong and passionate voice. Did we hear you sing today yet, Eddie? I'm not sure. But he is a passionate voice for music education. That is my friend, once again, the one and only Representative Eddie Day Pashinsky. As we heard, after 2 decades of service, that was after being a public school music educator for a long time, he is retiring from the Pennsylvania House of Representatives at the end of this term. We still have a lot of work to do, but this may be our last music in the schools together, Eddie, but we're going to work on that music therapy bill. So thank you, and thank you to everyone for being here today.